Did Bungie pull out a W with this? I haven't looked at any of the patch notes. I heard allegedly they're shifting some things around. I guess Devour is getting changed in some capacity. So I figured, in the interest of fairness, right, as at the end of the day, I want to make sure I'm being fair. I think that any argument of, well, person just bad, or thing bad, right? Okay, but why is it bad? Such as, if I want to have an opinion on effectively what we know is the end of Destiny 2 at this point, right? Because we're going into Destiny Frontiers, whatever that is at this point, right? Like, I don't know. This is, for all intents and purposes, Destiny as we know it, is it not? This is going to be the future of Destiny, at least for the time being. So, if I'm going to have any reservations against it, if I'm going to have any, you know, hey, they took this W, I figure why not be efficient? Why not be thorough? I'm going to be rocking probably Void Warlock again. I'm going to go see how that performs. I'm going to see if anything feels a little different. We'll probably... I don't do the PvP side of things a whole lot. I think there's much better to have other players who actively do PvP. I think it'd be much better to have them do it. Have them be able to commentate on the state of it, because I don't PvP. It's not what I'm about. Not my thing. So, we'll see. Too many bugs, better free slots in inventory, when we'll lose every... Am I losing frames on this?
Lies a sepulcher of eager teeth.
Why is this...
The womb of secrets,
okay.
slain by Oryx and shaped into the dreadnought.
Yeah, I missed all of this. I didn't play D1.
We invited vengeance in when we buried Oryx's son Crota beneath the moon. And shadowed against that vengeance as Oryx brought his will to bear at the Battle of Saturn.
I do love King's Fall as a raid, though.
But he could not extinguish the light. And by his own logic, he fell. Shortly after, another's claim found Baka, blade matron of the Black Terrace, Xivu Arath. From the dreadnought, her brood poured into song, until we banished her might and hewed her soul from her throne.
Uh-huh.
I have kept watch over the husk of Akka as it slept, quiet and unclaimed. Now something, sent by hand unseen, vivifies the long-dead flesh of the dreadnought, rousing ancient, taken wills, hungry.
It feels like we are... like, sure, it's set to 30, which makes sense for consoles, right? Why does it feel like some of this is just not... It feels way less than 30. Like the thralls, I get they're trying to go with that slow moving approach. That really felt like that was missing frames. Like, at the end of the day, as long as the game plays well, that's all I really care about. No, for the facts, hi, thank you for the sub. So... Back in D1. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play D1, so I don't really have any comment on that. It's old D1 cutscenes, really? That might be why then.
Vanguard needs you to check it out.
We believe it originated from the Dreadnought, Oryx's flagship, the throne of a king long deposed.
That means taken. Me and Eris are on our way to Saturn's orbit.
Go to Trustland, Guardian. The corruption that spread from the Dreadnought must be found and cut out, and the Drifter and I will staunch its source.
But why in the Trustland? Isn't the Dreadnought in orbit around Saturn? I love it. Oh, thank you for the interrupt. Thank you for tearing me completely out of the experience. Thank you, Bungie. I love you. I appreciate you. What do I even have? Servers might be actually under a little bit of strain. I'm noticing a little bit of not necessarily lag. Takes a minute for things to load in.
Side is nearby. Got you as close as I could. Get to Hangman's Pass. We're on our approach to the Dreadnought now.
Okay, I'm not a good sparrow driver.
The EDZ is punching holes into the Ascendant plane.
I fear the Taken may not be as leaderless as we hoped. But
I'm
if
still
the
not used to the
Hive
faster
had
firing
their
graviton.
information, they would have grasped control by now.
So I do want to post, in my opinion, a valid
Power
criticism.
unclaimed does not sit idle long.
Got eyes on the dreadnought. Something's
Let me
wrong.
finish this audio.
It's being skinned alive.
Blade of its living flesh.
I'll find an LZ.
So they need this is, and that this is. I always, whenever I talk about things or complain about things, that is never with the understanding, or that is with the understanding that I'm not complaining about the devs specifically. They're doing the best that they can, especially with the time they're given. This is a management thing. Pushing out, do not push out an update where it's like, oops, by the way, these recorded dialogue lines are not actually firing. Give your team more time. Like, it sounds like there are just issues with workplace culture. No, you shouldn't. Am I right? I'm giving this approximately max 3 hours. Primary ammo trace rifle. I do have the season pass. So this has about 3 hours to justify itself to me.
Inside its fetid halls once again. Even without its navigator, this ship holds many terrors.
Looks worse inside. Cut right down to the bone.
If anything, here's what you do. As soon as you log in, right? So when you log in, you know how they push like dungeon keys and stuff like that, or this week in Destiny, Vanguard ranks, more increased Vanguard rep, whatever. You put that there, not after I load in, right? If I load on the planet and then you immediately hit me with a pop-up, don't do that. Do it at the beginning as soon as you boot up. That would have been a far more appropriate time to have that notification that subtitles would be manually turned on. I keep them on. I also actually play with the audio really low, especially when I'm watching something like YouTube in the background. So that's fine. Like, that's whatever. Like, play with or without subtitles, whatever. I think that the appropriateness of that, I have a minor criticism with. It's apparently Sony's. Hey, can we actually blame Sony at this point? Is that the subtext here? We can blame Sony, right? So far, right, from an actual valid criticism standpoint, the game looks like it plays pretty well at this point. Some issues with loading some assets in, such as the character, right? Especially on load up, we saw that. It seems at this point in time pretty stable. I do have to give it to that. All buffs are displaying correctly. See, this is basic shit, right? However, at the same time, I literally have the photo that I showcased. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Literally have the photo of... If we go here, if we go D2, I think it's that one. Yeah. This literally happened at the end of last episode. What is that buff on the bottom? What do I have? ×2 of what? So, I want to just draw attention to at least buffs so far seem to be displaying correctly. Gameplay seems pretty smooth. I'm not getting any sort of tearing. I'm not getting... Well, tearing's more on the hardware side of things. I'm not getting any sort of interrupts. Everything seems appropriate in terms of damage. Everything seems appropriate in terms of hitting. It's interesting. Not saying it's Bungie's fault. Final Fantasy 2, and that's the one.
Taking blight pushing you out. Find a way around it.
But I think it's telling when we have to say, yeah, this update isn't completely borked. I think that in itself is a commentary. So I'm not noticing any... That's a stasis field. Where's my Devourer? There's my Devourer. Hi, Toland. It's obvious it's blank. Exactly, see? Nah, you're right. $36 times Heart of Interlow Slight Stack. Yeah.
This on purpose.
Fair for the V-Card game cards. I didn't have the ability to buy them, to purchase them. I've heard some people have some reservations with actual mechanics.
And make 'em dance, but ringing out new ones.
We cannot allow this. Drifter.
I'm also spoiled. I've played Legend of the Five Rings. I've played, Naruto. I've played a little bit of Magic that I've played. Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously I haven't actually topped events, but I've played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? I'm very spoiled when it comes to card games because I've played them, and therefore I do expect like hey, this is an actual functioning card game. Because if it's just a collector's thing, it's like, eh. I've also played competitive Pokemon. I actually really like Pokemon system. I think that it has some really cool limiting factors in terms of how energies are used. I think it's honestly really cool. So I'm pretty sure those enemies are just invisible. Either that or they're actually not loading in correctly. Yeah, so that's a cloak. That's fine. Yeah, so that's proper. That is actually really appropriate. I actually really think that that's actually really interesting that the cloak looks like that. Because you'd inherently think it's a bug. And that's the thing, right? I want to go through and I want to point out, okay, is this a bug? Is this not a bug? I think that, yeah, in terms of a cloak, I think that's a really good cloak. I got to give them props on that. I mean, sure, it's probably an asset that they've used before. They cloak now. Yeah, I mean, I'm game with that. I think that's a very appropriate cloak, and I think that they did that effect well. I will give them grace on that. I think that that's perfect. Bungie this area exists since the Curse of Osiris, so I remember correctly. I mean, I want them to just put shit back in the game. Like, I paid for Curse of Osiris. I paid for Red War. I paid for my DLC. Can I have my shit, please? I don't know if that's tied up in legal with like a battle with Activision Blizzard in terms of ownership of assets. I don't know why. Just put it back in. If we don't have content, you have vaulted content. You use that. I mean, I totally forgot this area exists.
Deployed from the Dreadnought. Is it attempting to take the planet? No. An aversion.
Turning Earth inside out. Pulling the Ascendant Plane into our reality. Shut it down, hero.
Remove the Taken. Send them.
How's been anything? Let's not spoil me at this time, please. Okay. So, Devour still works. I don't know. I know someone said they were reading patch notes, and they said that Devour will no longer regen HP. Unless I'm missing something, that does still seem to be the case. It does still, for all intents and purposes, seem to be generating EXP, or generating HP for me. I do hate health gates, though. That's an overall design decision thing. I hate health gates. I think good play should be rewarded. Yeah, no, Devour is still functioning. Unless I'm missing something from what someone was saying in regards to patch notes. Kill the donut. I think Devour got nerfed, right? That was a couple seasons or something ago, right? Like, it got nerfed in terms of grenade regeneration, right? That was in response to Devour Prismatic being super good, right? I vaguely remember that.
The anchor is
Cool.
exposed. Guardian, approach with caution.
In the activity, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, is there another thing that Devour is used in other than content? I guess I'm not understanding. That wasn't bad. I mean, honestly, I'm running like super sweat build. Don't get me wrong. I'm running like perma Devour.
Are drawn through ascendant space to a tomb no longer at rest in the stars. The Dreadnought calls to herald our approach.
Did Bungie announce they don't want to bring back old content, want to make newer, and so there's Dreadnought again, but that's the thing, is they like took out content. Like, people like me paid for Curse of Osiris. People like me paid for Red War. Like, we know that Forsaken's campaign is still in the files, are they not? Like, I literally booted up, I'm pretty sure it was my Hunter, or I think it was my Titan, maybe. No, it was my Warlock. It was this. Because I did the entirety of Forsaken on my Hunter. And I was able to play through a single campaign mission before the node was no longer there. Like, it's still in the game. Why not allow us to play through the campaign again? Why remove it? Oh, but why? Because it's going to be confusing? I don't know what the philosophy here is. I'm not asking that they revamp the content. I'm asking that they return the content that they vaulted. I think that's incredibly fair. Suffocating terror. Ah, yes. The full-time work experience. If Forsaken wasn't in the game, then we wouldn't have the guns. Is the story not in the game, right? Like, sure, we have the funny Cade thing, right? The mission and the timeline, but we don't have the campaign itself anymore. We don't have Red War's campaign. We don't have Curse of Osiris's campaign. We don't have Warmind. Did they not? Actually, didn't they rework Ecolos weapons to not have Warmind cells? Like, what is their aversion to just, well, we're gonna take things out of the game, and then, oh well, we're gonna redact that decision, and then, oh, we're gonna backtrack on that. Make up your mind. Like, pick a lane. That's really the frustration that a lot of players are having. We got soft locked and get nice. Classic. I mean, the effects are kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, visually it looks pretty good. Visually it looks really cool. I don't know enough about the debuff to really say one thing or the other about it. I wish I had a customizable HUD. That's why MMOs have kind of spoiled me. Because I actually run into issues with my main buffs at the top, and then I remember that it's not all bottom left anymore.
Hey, we lost you for a minute there. Says you're on the Dreadnought?
The aversion anchor has pulled the Guardian to its point of origin.
We'll meet up with you, hero.
I mean, this season does have everything going for it, does it not? Like, it's a high-focused season, quote-unquote, right? We're dealing with hive magic, like, take it. Like, it has everything going right for it. I think from the outset, I think it has potential.
We have discovered a piece of the tablets of ruin.
A long time ago, Oryx wrote down how to take. Put it on those tablets. But they're all lost or locked down. Or they should be. What's a piece doing here?
Someone... No. Take it! Get back!
We got this, Guardian. Hold your position.
Hey, Rising Advent, how's it going? Oh, for a bit difficult when it comes to PowerPoint. Yeah, especially. I don't like modding. I don't know. I run into adverse issues every time I mod, so I don't know. I'll play my games vanilla. 2, 3. I mean, reasonably with anything. I mean, a new player could hop into this activity and be able to go through it with minimal issues. That's fine. I mean, approachability, first missions, yeah, this is fine. Because that's the thing. Like, there should be content for your top 1% of players. Absolutely. There should be content for your casual, I'm just a dad and it's my Friday night and I want to go play a couple hours of Destiny because that's all I can allocate for it, right? There should be content for everybody, and there should be things that are approachable. So when there's something like this that's reasonably approachable, sure. Just add a master variant. Whatever.
So is that low effort content going?
So the buffs are displaying correctly. That's already a better thing than last episode. I mean, I really feel like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel in certain aspects for compliments, but I mean, like, buffs are displaying correctly.
But here's a caveat to that. Are those buffs actually existing, or is it just displaying a non-existent buff?
See, because it's Destiny, we do have to ask that question. However, no, they're working. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know what the issue with Devour was that people were talking about earlier, because it seems to be working just fine. There are no secrets here, and you're doing the same thing I did. There's a hole in the wall. What do you mean there's a hole in the wall?
There's a hole in the wall.
Yes. Huh, okay. I mean, yeah, well, I feel like I do have to reach the bottom of the barrel when I come down to conclusions such as buffs are displaying correctly, gameplay feels solid, gameplay feels stable, loading in assets was kind of janky for a minute. Could be not necessarily server stability, but server load. But I mean, like, so far, like, it's actually playing fairly decently. My criticisms really really come back to inappropriate use of a pop-up once popping into the planet, because that was, in my opinion, that was a little excessive. That was a little egregious to me. Other than that, I mean, just points I've tracked before, right? Points I've tracked before about, oh no, I want my old content back. He's playing Destiny. I am. I do be playing Destiny. Did I actually get cutscenes? There we go. The cutscenes feel like they're at super low frame rates, but I guess these are actual D1 cutscenes. That feels like 30. That's fine. New VOG craftable weapons, the broken origin trait. What do you mean? They're not. I thought they got rid of craftables. The community didn't like them.
A familiar presence. Fingertips on the surface. No. This is new.
I'm gonna get rid of craftables because engagement time took a giant jump off a cliff when people didn't have to grind the same gun 80 million times to get the roll they wanted.
Dude, I'll just run the raid. I don't care. I'll just run the raid again and again. Are we actually taking Eris Morn?
Creature.
Oh, neat. I did not actually see that happening. That's what you get for using trust. That's the one. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Sure, okay. I think that's an appropriate use of a hook. I think that's an appropriate use of stringing the player along for a narrative. Okay, I think this is just already leaps and bounds over last season, in my opinion. I say season, but you know what I'm talking about. Hi, Mr. Ogre. How you doing? I did not miss that ogre. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, you're stuck in here with me, buddy. That's such a weird ism. Just like fucking little Weaver peon strand grapples me over to him. Me, who's 1v1 Nezarec with on gaze, right? Just people have seen me running the raid, just jumping around with Nezarec. Just like, oh boy, you're stuck in here with me now. Jump the gap, yeah. Cool, we're just playing Kingsfall. I don't have a debuff on. Why does it feel dark? Yeah, like, it feels like my brightness just went down, like, a Q percentage. Not the requisitioner. That implies taxes. Welcome to the Dreadnought. That's the joke. The Dreadnought is always depressively dark. Have I mentioned I love Devour? Have I mentioned I think it is one of the best actual abilities in the game? Stop freezing me. Yeah, so it's going to force you into the arena. That's fine. That being said, if VOG has craftables, I need to fucking get a VOG run going at some point, and then... Kidding me? I'll fucking run Vault. See, that's the part of the argument that never made sense to me. Well, if you don't have crafted weapons, what's the incentive to run content? I run Vault to Glass because Vault to Grass is fun. What are you talking about? I will just run the content because it's cool.
Grab the artifact and follow my signal. That thing's got her.
Yes. We will just take a tablet of ruin. Okay. Take the Elden slab. We're not going to talk about this poor cabal here? Not going to talk about that at all? You're a void warlock. You're biased. I am, to be fair, biased.
It's taken her deeper in the dreadnought. Hold on, Moondust. We can't leave her. We need
I mean, to be
get
fair, I
her
am
out
biased.
of here.
I am a stinky
We
wizard.
need-
Sound seems on point. Like, Drifter's coming in loud and clear. It doesn't feel like it's compressed. It doesn't... I mean, sure. Default to grass. No! No! I don't know. I have to get used to Graviton still. I'm used to the slower firing, heavier hitting variant of it. So it's really interesting to have this faster rate of fire. Slightly unhinged on this side. Kind of does. Oh, forgot. Oops. Forgot I had my smile toggle on. Not... Is this vault of glass? Suffocating terror. Oh, I hate that. Whatever the hell that is. That's got to be a gaze, right? It's a gaze. Okay. So, yeah, you have eyeballs. If the eyeball stares at you for too long, it's the Clovis Braid thing, but it's just instead of... Yeah, it's instead of a countdown. Well, it's just a countdown, yeah. So it's the tower. Crafting in old words because I know every GUSLFG is full of speedrunning at limit abusers, and I hate it. Just hearing, okay, infinite rally place annoys me. Yeah, I don't even know about that. I mean, I'll do the Chad route on Gorgons. Like, I'll just cheese it. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I don't know. Just run the raid, 5-head, right? I just run raids because I like them. They're fun to run. A lot of splinters. You can kindly buzz off. All I'm gonna say, I know how I play. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Ow. Okay, it was on the other side. Fun and Patent Destiny by Black Spindle mission. Hi, yeah, because that was a mission, wasn't it? We need more heavy snipers. A lot of people have been saying that. 5, 6. Bonk. I mean, yeah, like, Devour's working just fine. Void Weapons boost plus ×3 doesn't seem like it has a timer on it. That might be inappropriate. I was under the impression that it had a timer on it. Yeah, so there's no timer displaying for weapon boost right now. That's interesting. That, I'm not sure if that's a bug or if that's intentional. Can't spawn in. Nope, that's just a teleport out. Okay. Yeah, Black Spindle. Yeah, the Predacursor. Because what is it? Black Spindle and Black Hammer. Darcy Horn is a great idea. Bad execution. Yeah.
Harris. No. Moondust. It's okay. I got you. Moonlight.
Oh no. What a twist. Isn't she tied to her ascendant plane now? Because she ascended to hive godhood, right? Wasn't that the whole, like, season of whatever Wicked Implement was from? Season of the Deep? No, it wasn't Deep. What was it?
The name is literally there. Season of the Witch.
Oh, that one.
Come on. Do you honestly expect...
Is the subtext she's Sabathun? Oh, is that going to be the subtext here? Oh my god. Oh, that's juicy if so. What the fuck?
I mean, do you honestly expect Bungie to stick to any of their prior storylines at this point?
Yeah. I know I might be disappointed from that, yeah. But other than that,
I mean, the people who wrote them are gone.
yeah, actually. Sure. Yeah, I did like nothing from last season.
I
don't think she gave up that power.
Stand to hear my voice right now. I was there. I was sorry.
They stuck to Amanda's, yeah.
Had a message for her knife. You keen on a little vengeance, killer?
Same with Asher. Asher, I didn't interpret that as his death. I thought he just kind of went back into the Vex network. Because Asher Mir's Asher Mir, right? Or was he actually just consumed by the Vex? Yeah, I thought his whole thing was he's just like, yeah, I'm the Vex network now. I'm their problem now. I'm just gonna do things in the Vex network. Oh, he died in Vox? Hmm.
No, I thought it implied afterwards that he still existed and he was just somewhere in the network.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that was my understanding of it. Oh, hey, the potion mechanic, which I'm not going to deal with. Oh, boy.
Nice try, Destiny. I ain't gonna make drugs.
Okay, but where am I physically supposed to go?
But Kip, if you want brew the copium, where will they get it from?
They can make their own damn copium. Quick question. Sure, go for it. Find my way over there eventually. Buying the Legacy Collection. What's all included and what's the price point? I would very specific... If you're coming new into Destiny, there's such a catch-up game. Like, that is the first thing that you're going to have to understand. There is such a catch-up game to even get... even with the content that isn't removed. Also, the future of this game is, for all intents and purposes, uncertain. Apartment? What? Is, for all intents and purposes, uncertain, because this is the last quote-unquote episode.
They're going to kill it off for the mobile game.
Well, no, we have Destiny Frontiers, whatever the hell that is, right?
Well, yeah. No, they're just going to kill it off in the mobile game. All development on this is going to stop and everything's going to be put into the mobile.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds about right. Like, we don't know. What I'm saying is we don't know if the servers are going to be shut down or not, or if this is going to just decay. I don't know. We'll see.
Forfeit from inaction or fear. No.
Steam DLC pack for DT like 500 is if it's like 400 approximate dollars. Probably not. I'd have to check the actual price.
Briar's last gift to me was not squandered. I will speak my last words to those I have left behind. Ikora, I treasured your trust. and the faith that came with time. Thank you for everything you shared with me.
If you could get everything for $60 approximately and be like able to play the game, I think that would be fair. But the fact that you have to pay for all the DLC prior is my problem.
And you embraced me for what I was. Know that I am grateful. Zavala. For a time, you saw me as an omen. But you came to trust me again. And accepted my help.
Mobile's different devs altogether. Some mobile game company. It wouldn't surprise me. But I mean, they'll probably push the mobile game.
We found comfort in each other. Grieve, but carry that comfort with you. Do not let this loss define you. And to the Guardian. You granted me my vengeance and my solace. Thank you. Truly, I sought joy at the end, and I found it in myself and in my friendships. And so, in your grief, remember me thusly. I was a woman who slayed dragons and brought the hive to its knees. A woman who claimed vengeance as her nature and saw it satisfied. This is the fate I made for myself. I have settled my regrets. Farewell.
So this depends when she left this memo or this is assuming that Eris is not just Savathun. Cool. It's my next quest objective. Okay, what does that even mean? I actually didn't get a quest update for that. Blights around the areas black spindle mission that spawn additional enemies as count towards the kill enemies and boss fight 15 minutes thing. Oh, gotcha. So it incentivizes you. So Legacy Collection contains Lightfall, Witch Queen, Beyond Light, Shadowkeep, Forsaken, and 30th, as well as the dungeon keys for Pit, Shattered Throne, and Grasp. That doesn't sound like that has whatever the Mars Enclave one is. I always forget the name of it. Trying to think of the name of the Spire. Doesn't sound like that Spire. So you'd still be trying to buy dungeon keys if you're trying to actually get the complete game. I mean, it depends. I think buying DLC needs to.
I don't understand why they don't just have a $60 complete edition for all the past DLCs like every other game that runs the same model.
Yeah, like if they had that, I think I'd be fine. Like if that was
every
the case,
single other game that runs past expansions sells all the expansions as a $60 bundle.
Yeah, if that was the case, I would say go for it. But because you will still be lacking stuff, it's a hard one. Trials. Well, Trials is no longer in the game. Trials of Osiris is gone. Or sorry, not Curse of Osiris. Curse of Osiris is gone. Okay. Okay, so I wasn't done there. Yeah, so Red War, Curse of Osiris, and Warmind are no longer in the game. Forsaken, half of it's no longer even the game. That's been a big criticism and critique for many people. The hat from Trials. I think I missed the Dragon Head. I thought there was a Trials reward recently. Like that she has a...
Guardian. Ikora sent me. I'll be assuming operational command here to strike back against the dread that took Eris from us.
Trials are just a cesspool of tryhards and cheaters. There's no reason to get yourself stressed out playing it.
I lost a soldier and a friend. But I've got you.
Oh, okay. We have a Tablet of Ruin as our seasonal. Okay. Huh.
And then suit up. because we're going back.
See, here's the thing,
have
though.
the
Expires at the end of
Vanguard's
episode Heresy.
blessing
We
to
have
unleash
a projected
His
end date.
words, there's a wall of Taken between us and an answer on the Dreadnought. Changing. And we don't have any intel. I bet you're rearing to break right through it, so here's the plan. Attack. Kick in the front door, honor Eris with vengeance, and crush whatever is going on before it gets any worse. Remember, Eris. Remember what she meant. Remember what the Taken stole from us. What they thought was weakness, we turned to strength. Keep that pain close. We're gonna use it to start a fire in the Dreadnought and burn every last Taken out.
Cool. Venture into the Nether to access systems for the corruption, clearing encounters. Sure, why not? Ally, don't care. Cool. I guess this is the Gnosis exploration. We started Destiny just January. I finished all the lost sectors and region chests. Now I'm here with new content and I'm being tempted. So, because for all intents and purposes, I'm endgame, right? Like, it's hard for me, in good faith, to recommend dropping even on sale, a bunch of money on Destiny with my specific, not just my specific history, but other people's specific history with the game as well. Bungie has consistently dropped the ball, really throughout their development, really throughout the development of Destiny 2, right? Realistically, the other one happens to be just ever since Lightfall, there's just been issue after issue. While in the Nether, your health recovery is disabled. Thank you. I wish I would have understood that a little more. Health recovery is disabled. Sure. Okay. Okay. So what about health regen? I would very much like to see that tooltip rather than it being just completely. That's one of those you let the player read that, because that is a huge thing. It is a huge change. I guess so. Hold up. What if I do this? So Rift does technically regen your health. It's down to like, God, I don't even know what that is. A fraction of a %. But it does still exist. So this is a coils activity. I got 1 sigil shard, and that costs 100 sigil shards. I just making sure that we're analyzing that correctly. Porkable.
That was exactly why I gave up last season.
Was
they want way too fucking much to do everything.
I mean, I'll run raids. If the seasonal content is bad, I just won't run the seasonal content. Like, plain and simple. That's it. There's gonna be some, like, enemies around corners and stuff that are gonna sucker punch you. Yep. So it's gonna be this really weird poke prod gameplay. I can already tell. Yeah, Devour clearly isn't working here as well, which makes sense because health regen's disabled. Okay. You have 18 revives. So, I mean, treat this like you would like a legendary lost sector, I guess, right? Okay, yeah, legendary lost sector without health regen. That's it. I mean, the good thing is that they also can't regenerate health either. I mean, especially when they scale up and things become bullet sponges, this is gonna be a little controversial for some people. Solar still works? What do you mean solar still works? Like, well?
When he's talking about like radiance.
If somebody has knowledge on healing grenade, I'd be very interested in that information. Wait until you fight a boss. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awful. I can already tell. This has ground the gameplay to a screeching halt. I mean, this is going to be right up some people's alley, though. Don't get me wrong. This is going to be right up some people's alley, so people are going to love this. They're absolutely going to love this change. They're going to love this game mode, and they're entitled to love the game mode. A new gun that heals. I mean, I could probably just pull out Red Death. Oh, I targeted the wrong one, didn't I? I mean, shields still seem to work, too.
I don't think Red Death heals unless you have the catalyst.
I have the catalyst. You kidding me? I was maining that weapon at one point. Red Death either doesn't work or is negligible. So Red Death doesn't work either. Okay.
What about Heal Clip?
That's what I'm thinking. Heal Clip is probably the next one because I have a solar pistol. I don't have special, or else I could test it out right now. Spark of Recharge is broken in this mode with a good Hearts of Light, Inmost Light build. I know someone was saying something about Arc being fucking cracked this season.
Let's be fair, cracked. Arc is cracked most seasons.
I would disagree with that statement. It depends. Like Deep Season of the Deep, Arc was literally best in slot. Swift Assassin. Okay. So you get stacks of something. Interesting. Negative on Heal Clip. Heal Clip does not work as well. Interesting. Yeah, because Healing Rift is... I mean, Healing Rift, I'm popping this as necessary. It helps keep me a little topped up. But even then, it wouldn't surprise me if the Rift was actually a bug. Only heal sources within activity are the support assault rifles, Lumina, and interactive nodes. Arc now does ignition level damage numbers, and Titans can spam out the most. Good God. Okay. I don't know. I don't hate Arc. Like, I'll use Chaos Reach 100%. I just usually I've found a lot better luck with the sustainability of Void. I'm not opposed to Arc. Just had way better experiences with Void. So yeah, I'll have to break out my Fallen Sunstar. I'll have to break out the funny helmet. I did not miss that goblin. Oh yeah, the wizards are gonna suck. The wizards that track onto you. The funny beam, the gaze or whatever.
Not the booming, not the night boomers who'd get you behind cover.
Oh, I can't wait. There's gonna be night ultras, isn't there? Like, there's gotta be night ultras in this, where they're just gonna completely
rapid firing.
That is the dumbest fucking thing, that the change that they've made. Just making those just common. I hate it. Am I winning? Potentially, maybe. The Vogue RPG can now hold 9 rockets in the mag. I mean, I'll run Vogue. As I said, I don't mind running raids. The whole I want to hear. I cannot wait. We're gonna have the data video criticizing crafted weapons from Volta Glass. I'm gonna hear it. It's gonna happen. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't know why Bungie decided to put crafted weapons back in the game when the community just doesn't want them. That's fine. I will go play other games. I will go play Diablo. I will go play, other things that I feel my time is much better spent doing. So, I don't know. It feels like a betrayal of their core audience who is, saying they don't want crafted weapons in the game. They tried tonics. The whole idea, I hated tonics. Oh, awful.
They were a good idea executed extremely poorly.
Yeah.
Like, the requirements to unlock all the tonics was utterly ridiculous.
Not the Ravenous. Actually, give me classical. Let me get that. Give me that one. Yeah, I honestly didn't even bother with the tonic system. I'm assuming this is a solo activity. I can't see this being a group activity. Or if it's a group activity, it'll probably be scaled up really high. So solo might be the best way to do this. Because remember, when you have in Lightfall and Final Shapes campaigns, if you have a second person or third person with you, it upscales the enemies. It's a 3-man activity and not. What do you mean it's not scaled? That's literally what. That is surprising. That is a surprising decision from Bungie to not scale this up, because literally in everything else they have done that. So that's really strange to me. Am I gonna? I'm just gonna be able to. Let's do this. I'm gonna farm this man. I feel like this is an unintended effect. What is this? This just GMs on crack. Cool. Yeah, gives the top 1% something to do. Congrats. They have their own mode. This is just a Taken King mission grabbing from D1. Is this really like a 1-for-1? So, about that whole thing about them not wanting to reuse content, right?
Well, when you got a skeleton crew and no writers, you kind of got to take your old content.
I guess. Where did that knight go? Why did he teleport? Okay, so that was just a roaming boss with a lost sector, I guess. That was interesting. I got a new weapon. Eyes Unveiled. Linear Fusion. It is a Void Linear Fusion. Wish it had enhanced battery. Field Prep Adagio. Beating a target weapon fires. Charge draws more slowly. If it was anything other than Adagio, it'd probably be fine, honestly. So what do we have this season? Unstoppable Fusion. Sure, I'm fine with that. Overload Machine Guns. Not bad. Everything becomes a Thunderlord. Piercing Sidearms. Oh, it's going to be that season again. Anti-Barrier Sniper.
I'm going to be honest.
And Unstop Glaive.
You had me at Unstoppable Fusions. It is the season of 1,000 Voices.
Ah, 1K, baby! 1K!
Honestly, last time they had that shit, and they had particle deconstruction, 1K was fun. 1K felt like how it always should have felt.
That's that is in fact the strat, just bringing 1K into every raid. What are you running for damage in VOG, 1K? How many of you are running 1K? All of us? Isn't there better damage strats? I don't think you understand. We're running 1K.
Fusion Rifle goes Screech.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I still have my Riptide. So, I mean, that'll be something that I can use. Okay. Day swim on slide finishers. Sure, so I guess it's a pick your own build kind of thing. What's the best ad clear weapon? 1K. Exactly. See, you understand. What's best damage for Riven? 1K. What's best damage for Nezarec? 1K. Okay, so I guess this is... Yeah, I guess this would be a roguelite mode. Or at least the spirit of it's here. I touched the funny plant, it did something. I don't know what it did. I didn't get a currency or anything. That's actually why I like going through blind and doing this kind of thing, because I could just read patch notes. I could just actually like, oh yeah, this is what this is. But actually doing it, I feel I can come to a better conclusion. Or at least one that I feel more comfortable with. Yeah, this is just the room from Taken King, right? Yeah, this is the room from... This is literally the start of King's Fall.
To be fair, the start of King's Fall is literally just the Dreadnought from 1.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
it's
what
right.
this. I mean, this is what this is. This is, I guess. Hi, Mr. Tormentor. I don't like you. That's pretty weird, Mr. Tormentor. Good to see that you guys are still around. You know what has Vorpal though? Oh boy. Outside of his aggro range. Well, like I mean, he's just not coming towards me. So I get to bully this this Tormentor from halfway across the arena. I feel like they're gonna fix that, right? Like they're gonna fix that. He should be able to leave the room, right? Like this
Oh,
feel.
boss summons will just keep suspending.
Well, I'm not running Strand. I'm not a weeb. I'm not a degenerate. I don't run Strand. Oh, yep, there he is. Never mind. He's coming at me. Don't tase me, bro. Okay, so he can move. He just chooses fucking not to for some reason. Oh, well, he's just, yep, he's just standing there. I feel dirty for that one. Oh, I don't know what that was. Someone's gonna know exactly why the Tormentor did that. Why the Tormentor just kind of sat there and took it. I don't know. That one's a strange one to me. Oh my god. What are we doing here? Well, so they're recycling the Grim enemies again, which I'm not... Yeah, that's whatever. I like that they introduced them. It makes sense that they just don't get rid of them, right? It makes logical sense. Court of Orcs was escalation protocol at D1. Oh, interesting.
He literally just ran around killing like mini bosses, kind of like the fucking ritual
On the moon.
community event.
Okay, you stop that. Pick my shield. Yeah, I think shields are going to be super tech here. If you can consistently get them up. I wonder if this is the Call of Duty Nazi zombie thing, where you leave like one enemy around so no more can spawn in. All right, so that would be 3 out of 3. I've dealt a blow to the Dreadnought. Okay. You have too much healing. Generally, that's a good thing. Defeat the Subjugator. Okay. So I guess you can just pick up any and every buff you see. Not seeing a reason not to. Hi, Mr. Subjugator. How are you doing? Yeah. Sure. On finish, be able to do that. Not bad. Of course I overshot that like an idiot. Ah, that was inappropriate. That's not how that works. But Bungie, do you want to explain that rubber band? He was literally mid-jump. Why did he do that? That's not how physics works. Fine, so you can actually move all throughout the area. You're not actually limited to just that boss room. Oh my god, that guy's chonky though. Okay, he's just a roaming boss, whatever. I see the little balloon thing up top. I don't know what it does. I think they're planning on this to be the holdover until time immemorial. It's heal. Wait, why is it healing? What's going on? What caused that? You know, a good scout would go pretty hard right about now. You could probably use Wicked Implement right here. Because you're just outside of his effective range.
I'm still waiting for another scout with fucking Volt Shot. There's only 2 in the game, and one's a world drop that very rarely drops.
Yeah. Does Lurker want to say hi? Yeah, no, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So he should go immune now, maybe? Yeah, he's gonna go immune. Now we gotta go track down the other enemy now, right? Maybe? He goes up top. He summons a wave. At minimum, yeah, so he's up there, so I gotta clear the wave, it looks like. Yeah, so now he's healing, but he's also out of the thing. Okay, but where is the enemy? Well, whatever's happening, it stopped. That's all that really matters.
Does it?
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, that's all that matters. I'm cutting it really low on fucking HP, though. We're staring at each other from behind this rock. We're being super cute. Chaos Reach would be super tech here. Like the Court of Orcs. Yeah, we're on the Dreadnought right now.
Morbid curiosity.
Don't do it.
I-
Don't play City Skylines 2. Don't do it.
Oh, well. I don't even think you can buy that game anymore.
I don't know. I think it's still on Steam.
I got delisted.
I have no idea.
Because it was officially, I'm gonna look this up. Because it was officially abandoned.
I think it's just currently between devs right now, if I remember correctly.
City Skylines 2. Well, you can buy it.
Yeah. It's currently between devs right now, but I mean, it's
Mixed.
accessible. Yeah, mixed is a term.
It's progress.
Yeah.
It was mostly negative for a long time.
Cool. Well, that's
City Skyline 2. I mean, if they're between devs, good for them. They end up like Kerbal. Kerbal 2 just got completely abandoned.
Yeah, I think Kerbal 2 I think just got absolutely banned.
Well, they couldn't get it to work. It didn't run. Like, was a completely different person who made the second one because they bought the fucking game from the first one. Couldn't get work and they just abandoned it.
Uh-huh. Arc creates a solar wave on slide. Sprinting for short notice, we can backfire while you're amplified melee damage, creates like damaging nearby combatants. Do that.
I gotta be running the arc again.
No, don't do it. Don't
I
do
was
it.
running with a little bit of time I was playing, I was running fucking Daces last season.
Dace is pretty strong. D2 addictions. Yeah, don't. Like, at the end of the day, I wanted to test out the new episode to see if it was even worth my time. Is how I'm justifying that. Like, I didn't even finish my entire season pass last season. Like, I didn't even do it.
Why is my game running at like 2 frames?
Right? Running Starfire Protocol based. That would in fact just be a blazing slide.
They added a rapid fire arc and void scout back into the game yet? Because I've been waiting like 8 seasons for that shit.
I guess our new exotic is a primary worms, little worms.
Red tape, lightweight frame. Don't give a shit.
It's a primary ammo trace, if I remember correctly, is the new one. Yeah, I see what they mean about having subtitles on. Worm. Look at the wormy dudes, they're so cool.
I don't understand why Bungie is allergic to rapid frame scouts.
I think they just hate scouts in general.
We haven't had an arc rapid frame scout or a fucking void one for like 8 seasons now.
Well, you know what? Where's my goddamn fucking... What's the Void GM rocket launcher that never comes back? It's like Hothead, but not.
Osprey? Osprey's terrible.
Oh, wait, never mind. We had the Osprey come back. No. There's one rocket we've had GMs that's never come back.
It's Hothead. Hothead's been gone for a while, but you can buy Hothead from Banshee every once in a while. He was selling the Adept Hothead last season.
Oh, yeah, I totally missed it.
Well, there goes a lot of my drive. I was kind of hoping they finally added a fucking rapid frame, and they didn't.
No, of course not. Why would they add something people want? You know what company we're talking about, right?
Whispering Slabs back. They didn't even add any new bows. They just re-released fucking Slab.
How dare you say? How dare you not? It's unquestionably like Whispering Slab.
You know what? Whispering Slab has a chance to be sexy if they gave it something stupid like kinetic tremors.
Yeah, actually, you're not wrong. Oh hey, it's oh boy he thick. What's his name again? I literally just saw one earlier. Oh my god, forgot their fucking name. What fucking Nezarec is Tormentor? It's oh boy he thick Tormentor again.
Just looking at the collections right now for the weapons this season, and I'm already super disappointed. It
I don't
doesn't
really-
appear like they've added anything all that good.
I mean, I've crafted most everything I want. Unless there's something that honestly comes out that's just fucking amazing. Like, I don't really care. I think you go and see this comment. Holy crap, you're Thank you, appreciate that. Mine. I'm actually gonna die here. Yeah. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know
Reissued Cold
why.
Denial.
Why did they make it so that there's no health regen? Like, that's my, like, but what drove this decision-making process? Just make good content. Not have some weird arbitrary fucking, this is why you can't do thing.
Dude, they had to add shit for weapons. Jeez.
God, I sure hope there's a Tom Christie video on this.
They reissued Paladrone.
When was the last time we had anti-bearer for autos? We had that. Did we not have that at the end of,
What the
end
fuck
of
did they do to
Lightfall?
Paladrone? We did.
Yeah.
Paladrone is an arc gun now instead of Void.
That's weird. You know why we don't have anti-barrier auto anymore? Because fucking Quicksilver Storm exists.
Actually, Paladrone with Magnificent Howl. Or Paladrone with Volt Shot.
Did you just say, I'm sorry, did you just say Magnificent?
I did because I tried to like suppress the cough as I said that.
Okay, I'm like, okay, wait.
I'm doing my hardest right now, not the cough as I'm talking.
No, you're good. I was like, wait a minute.
Fuck. But
Still more
That might be
coherent than my
worth a
English
chase.
most days. I mean, so it depends on the grind, right? Like, sure, weapon might
GM
potentially
weapon.
be worth it as an option. If the content fucking sucks, why bother?
ooh, that's also worth chasing. Arc aerial denial frame grenade launcher. GM tied. Rolling Storm, what is that? Bolt charge when amplified. So it's literally just a fucking pool of Volt Shot.
Seems pretty worth. Especially because Arc's gonna be strong this season.
That's actually worth chasing.
Wasn't Palindrome originally Arc? I have no idea.
No, Paladrome was Void. So it's weird that they changed it completely to Arc. I had like 5 Paladromes in my vault from back when it was around. They have like the original before Origin traits, and I had the one after they introduced Origin traits.
Ha! That pot just had a grenade in it. That was funny.
Plug 1 is back. Didn't change it. Resounding. Aggressive frame.
Yo, when does this mission actually end, though? Like, that's my question. Like, I've been in this mission for, like, a half hour. Like, I'm playing a decent game. I've died once. Because I got really aggressive in this room. Yeah, getting caught in a grenade is a death sentence. I don't think heavy armor would ever be the play here. I mean, I see what they're taking from coils. Like, I see it. It makes sense. Am I witnessing a gang war over there between Hive and fucking Taken? Is that what I'm seeing?
They have a Void. Oh! That's also might be worth chasing, maybe. I don't know what I can roll with. They have a Void rocket pistol for GMs.
Fucking finally. Needs more
Abyssal
gyro
Edge.
jet.
What is Abyssal Edge? Is this Trials? Doesn't
Probably
look Trials.
Oh, if I was like, it could probably be trials. Let's be real.
Well, it looks, it's It looks like the grenade launcher, which is very much kind of almost looks hive themed. It's a different aesthetic than we've had before.
Nuke that fucking
The wave frame, though.
subjugator.
Have we ever had wave frames?
Away from what?
I think that's a new frame.
No, we've
Wave
had
frame
frames.
sword.
We've had
Heavy
that.
attack deploys a shockwave. It's not the no, that's the caster frame where you throw like the bolt.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a
No.
shockwave.
Hmm.
Like the wave frame grenade launchers.
Interesting. No, I mean, Paladrov has good perks, yeah. Okay, so... Version for Disrupted.
Any rocket launchers, that might be good. Cynosure, adaptive, eh.
Well, so this is the boss.
I think everyone's gonna be chasing Henzins now that they can craft it.
Heathens, Vengeance, or whatever.
Hezin. Yeah, Hezin's
Whatever.
Vengeance.
Whatever the fuck it is.
That thing.
As I said, I will gladly run Vault. I think Vogue is one of the more fun raids that I run.
Eyes unveiled. Oh, is this from an activity? Because these weapons are different aesthetic.
Hmm. Apparently Vault has craftable weapons.
These aren't vaults. These might be from like a seasonal activity. There's adept versions of it.
That's
Willing
a
vessel.
good question.
So it is in that grenade launcher I want also from that activity.
No.
Yeah, 'cause they have a linear machine gun, that grenade launcher.
So I got 3 sigil shards from that. That's not awful. Still pretty bad. Like, I feel like you're gonna be doing like throwaway runs until you have enough to do a fucking amazing run. If that makes sense. Okay, so then you can view what you have access to. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, what the fuck does this thing do?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Pally's got decent perks.
That's a weird weapon.
The missing a ritual site.
Yeah, it looks like the weapons are season themed.
I mean, this has the setup to be a good season, or whatever the hell, episodes, whatever. This has a good setup. Are they going to be able to stick that landing, though? That's my concern.
Okay.
That's always been the concern, realistically.
There is some kind of seasonal activity for getting the new adepts because the weapons are in the season pass.
It might be what I'm
already available. Or...
Honestly, might be what I'm doing right now. It might be the Dreadnought Nether Explore activity.
Ugh.
Yeah, the fucking roguelite thing I'm doing. Sure.
Impact sighted nearby. Got to as close as I could.
I love that I hear Drifter just talking, but I can't hear anything he's fucking saying. The audio bug there. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of what we had to force enable subtitles so you could actually hear lines that aren't present. The activity is 3 bosses. Bro, I'm on boss 2. This is a little, yeah, this is, especially if this activity doesn't scale up, why are you just not running in a group of 3? Once again, like, why does the activity not scale up when every other activity they've done? They've defended it too, have they not? It's been like, yeah, get into campaign do thing. Sure, we're gonna have enemies scale up when you play with your friends. Okay. I don't understand the logic there.
There's your first problem. You're trying to approach anything Bungie does with logic.
Yeah, you're not wrong. sure once you get like the map knowledge down, it'll be fine.
The Star Wars skin looks absolutely terrible.
I haven't even seen him yet. What are
Looks
these
very
little...
out of place.
Why did they spend time animating the jiggle physics on this? What? What is that? Why is this? What is this? I don't know how to feel on that one. Yeah, I don't know on that one, Captain. I don't think that's true essence of desire. Yep. I don't know about that one. A little strange to me. I don't think I can get back over either. Maybe?
I fear the taken may not be
Oh, no, I see what this is. It's the funny thing from D1 where you have to actually have your ghost to actually reveal the path.
Something's wrong. He's alive.
Yeah, because you can see the ghosts in my top right corner. Like, people are clearly talking. Like, I hear them via radio chatter. But, like, I don't... There's nothing. Okay, so there was that. Whatever the hell that jiggle physics was. VA strike, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the room I'm supposed to be in.
Hear me out. They just laid off the sound engineer.
Probably. Ah, look at him. He's such a cool little worm. I did it. We found it. Oh, that is an awful fucking...
Inside.
Oh, I hate that.
Boom.
Oh, that breaks my brain a little bit. He's such a cool little glowy worm. Looks like somebody just stuck a tire in the ground. Look at that. Look at that. It's so good. Okay. I'm on the side of the dreadnought. I'm not... So if I go back that way... I'm definitely missing something here. Taken worm, that's new, right? It's so cool. Okay. Maybe it's just all the way across. Maybe I missed the first one. I could have just missed the first one all the way across the dreadnought. I'm not impossible. What's happening? Yeah, he keeps talking, but he's not doing a lot. Oh, you're a dick. Few volatile. Grab well. I'm gonna beat you with my rock. Voice acting doesn't exist, pretty much. I mean, there's good dubs out there. It despawns after a set amount of time, too. It might actually be because I used it. That might be what that was. Yeah, what a weird way to launch the voice bits. Nope, just keep moving, just keep moving. It's not worth it. Oh my god, you literally give me no choice. Not to do bad damage, just death by 1,000 cuts. Okay. So why am I bringing this over here? Only for my waypoint to change. Like what is the goal here?
Yeah, subtitles with no dialogue. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's like what?
Aren't you glad you spent $100 on that complete edition?
Increasingly so. Okay, like where am I putting this crystal though? So it looks like the vases respawn, so you might be able to exploit that. Yeah, and it's just gone. That's fine. I don't know where I'm supposed to bring that. Because clearly you're supposed to grab it, and then you're going to meet resistance.
Never. Navigating anything in this game is nice and easy. There's no resistance.
Uh-huh. Two Essence of Desire. Again, I don't know what that buff is. Probably something later in the season. Rites of Deep Tithe found lacking. Ah, yes, because I understand that. Is that just a Vex? What's Vex Tech? Abyssal Edge Sword red border. Once again, I thought they fucking got rid of it. So I'll check that out later. Because apparently there's red borders in this activity. Okay. Not gonna say no. I'm just really confused at this point. Another little hive wormy up here. Sure. I don't know what to do with that. Did it change color? No. I think the taken worm thing is new, which I'm cool with. I'm down with. I'm perfectly okay with. I think it's a really neat little introduction. We'll see if it has any more utility than just being the funny collectible. Trying not to lose the icon this time. There's the dish that I've walked past like 5 times. Okay, what did that do? I guess that was exactly what I was needing. Okay. Yeah, that one was a completely different thing than the prior ones. But that's fine, I got another worm out of it. Okay, so now it's time for Oh Boy He Thick. Looks like he's in the Thunderdome. Which is kind of fucked when I think about it. I'm hearing the notes of Niamuna. Neat touch with the Tormentor. The fucking vase drops a fire sprite, okay. Yeah, I'm hearing roots. I'm hearing like Rudo Nightmare notes. That's cool. Okay, you have options and you can exit the dome should you need to. Yeah, you hear Nezarec's notes in this. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna lose right here probably. Nope. Well, now that he's here, yeah. Generating ionic traces? Weird. Hey, good evening. How's it going? Can't prolonged engagement. Target lock actually is probably a detriment versus these guys. Oh, not the grab buff. Oh, go away. Did he... Wait, did he not damage me with that grab? Is that a bug? Because I was trying to remember if they damage you throughout the grab or if they damage you collectively at the end. That's gotta be a bug. Because he grabbed me and I took no damage from that. That's a taken war beast. Okay. Haven't seen one of those since what, Leviathan? The red tormentors specifically have pitiful grab damage? Interesting. Yeah, I'm dead. Maybe? I mean, it also gives you iframes too, so that's an odd one. Maybe that's by design. That's gotta be by design then, because since you're in the Thunderdome. I love that he's just standing on my super. What a goober. Okay, where is this fucking coming from? Like, where is that beam coming from? Out of here. That's from those guys.
I'm very confused how Bungie turns Eris into a hive god and then just lets her get killed by a fucking mob.
Because Bungie.
Whatever they're smoking over there when they're fucking writing this story, they paid way too much for it because it's apparently really bad shit.
Not even the good shit. Oh no. I mean, it's honestly been interesting. I think there's been more positives than negatives throughout my critique of this. It's been decent so far, I would say. It's been interesting. Having no healing ability is rather an interesting decision made by Bungie on this one. He's a really grabby boy. My God. Yeah, this one specifically, he's a little annoying. Oh, fuck off. Arc 4.0 has been fun too, or is it Arc 5.0? Dude, I don't even know what rework we're on now. Had to be, we're here 5 to 6 months of this one. Yeah, like we know there's an end goal, right? Because I mean, even the seasonal artifact is like, oh yeah, at the end of Heresy, but we don't know when the end of Heresy is. Where'd Big Man go? Did he just up and leave? No, he's just over there. I hate that I have to waste revives on this. He shreds my fucking health bar. Alright, boss 2 out of 3. Mar did an hour in this activity. Arc Stasis, Helicopter. Yeah. Kinetic damage dealt. Stasis wave on slide. That one. And I should reasonably have it by next. Should have full heavy by next. Or that's still just locked. Okay, that's... There's me now to add to Arc. Low key, what it needed to. I don't know. Well, I'll have to play with Arc this season in some capacity. Like, my interest has been piqued a little. I guess Vogue has weapons tied to it, has craftables. Was talking about how I'm a little confused because I thought the community very specifically said do not continue adding crafted weapons to this game. So I'm a little confused on that. But at the end of the day, like, eh? I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. If rating's on the menu, I'm down. Damage plus precision shot damage. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. Yeah, through here. Listen to the community. They listened to the community when they removed crafting. Like they listened to the community when they made the game harder. Like they've been listening to the community. I would argue they're selectively listening, but they have been listening and they have been implementing changes. That's why the game is being made harder. That's why we have things like Ghost of the Deep. That's why we have things like Vespers. That's in direct response. I can't believe I arced that grenade that high. What was saying? You die instantly fast too. Yeah. I mean, so far, the season's episode, whatever the fuck we're on, has been fairly interesting. I hear there's definitely weapons that you can use to cheese this, because their healing actually works. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that if you want an activity where there's no healing, it should be fair. There should be no healing. Or everything does minimal healing. Not, well, this specific gun does this. Come on. I don't even... There's a fucking worm. Uses the feedback, almost kills the experience, right? That's fine. I mean, if the game inevitably takes a downturn, I just have other things to play. I have other things that can and will demand my time.
Did Bungie forget their own story?
Which one?
I got Drifter holding a dead heiress when she's a hive god, so shouldn't she go back to her Ascendant realm?
That's literally what I said earlier. I'm like, yeah, isn't this how this is supposed to work? Like, did we not? Like, did she not? Hive god status?
I kind of just want to quit playing on this. Come on.
To which the response was that people, I guess, assumed that she revoked, like she relinquished her power, and I'm like, I don't think that was a plot point from Witch.
The takeaway I got was she became I think it was like the god of revenge.
Something like that. I think the issue that I'm running into is this is clearly set up with months down the line in mind, but there's a lot of stuff here that just it's just an over assortment of shit, like fucking little light ball that I just shot, shadow taken hive worm as collectible, buffs on buffs, I don't know. It's interesting. Whatever the hell that plant is, I still don't have an explanation on what that glowy plant is that I can pick up. I love how I keep seeing in my chat box, I just see people hopping online. A lot of people are just like, alright, time to give this new season a go. Okay, but why does it have a shield? These little doors that seemingly can't be opened, little walls. Another big one. There's a way to shoot through those eventually. Oh, they feed off each other. I see what's going on. Need to very specifically
I don't
waste my heavy.
I don't get it. They're acting like she's alive and she's dead at the same time when everyone at this point very clearly knows what hive gods do and what happens to them.
I think that's the glaring narrative oversight for me. Like
there is a very obvious level of stupidity on all characters' part that shouldn't be there right now, and it's just making me annoyed.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'd have to probably dig back through some like Byte videos or something. Maybe I missed some context somewhere. Reasonably, we know Hive Gob things happen. Did we not? Like, that's the part that's confusing me.
She has her own ascendant plane. Reasonably, she should be sent back there when she dies.
Yeah, that was my conclusion earlier in stream. Yeah, like I'm like, does she not just respawn? Does she not just Minecraft respawn at 00 coordinates? Like, that's my exact question. Billy plate top left. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, that one? Thank you.
She wasn't killed in her ascendant plane. Yeah, no. This is...
He's bad, okay. Drugs, gonna be bad, okay.
Bungie, I think you took one many 2 bags to the head.
I don't know. Like, I hope it justifies itself by the end. That is the hope. That is the assumption.
I don't have that hope. I don't have that faith in them.
I don't know. Why I'm like, I will hear this out. I will hear out how this is introduced. Dude, these fucking worms, they suck.
My only theory right now is that somebody's been sneaking lead into the cafeteria food at Bungie HQ for the last couple of years, and it's really starting to come to a head.
Hey, Pokemon Master, how's it going? Well, oh, just you wait on the activity. The activity is, I'm doing it solo. Flawless through the first boss. Second boss was a Tormentor in the Thunderdome.
I don't even think I'm gonna play long enough to get to that right now. I'm kind of just... I just finished the opening mission. I kind of don't want to play anymore right now.
See, isn't it amazing how, like, you know, like people have been absolutely addicted to Destiny, and it breaks it every single fucking time.
I haven't had my Destiny addiction in a while. I barely played last season. Like, every time I play, I just look at the whatever mechanics decide. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this.
Uh-huh.
This is way too much, like, expectation and time investment for fucking nothing.
Uh-huh. Just chilling. How you doing tonight? Doing pretty well. I decided to give the new season a go ahead. I wanted to try it out and see. Well, sorry, it's not a season. It's an episode. Whatever the fuck they're going with now. I don't fucking know, dude.
Next mission, enter Eris's apartment and raid her panty drawer. Got it.
Yeah. Destiny 2, as it turns out, just turned into a rom-com anime. This has a season pass as a glorified season. It's just a dumb season. It's just a worse season. I need all of these guys to fucking stop. Like, I can finish you. You're literally right there. Yeah, even finishers, because, like, the finish, like, they really want to nerf any sort of it's so odd, because the past few seasons, they've been pushing regen super hard, right? Like, we've got Red Death 2.0 back, we have Funny Solar Rocket Pistol, we have so much regeneration now. Like, were they not pushing that? Luna's Howl, Heal Klabin Can? And just to, like, yeah, that doesn't actually work anymore? What a wild reversal. It's almost like it's in stark contrast to their design philosophy, because I'm like, okay, they're trying to make content harder, they're trying to you know, give people options, reasonably people options to be able to do stuff, increase that survivability, make sure that there's not necessarily a best in slot in terms of survivability, deal with Well Irradiance and being able to nerf Well Irradiance, right? Okay, sure. And then suddenly we have, like... Oh yeah, by the way, activity is just no heal. Also, there will be best in slot weapons, because apparently certain weapons do allow you to heal properly. So I'm sitting here, and I'm just like, okay. That runs counterintuitive to no best in slot design philosophy, does it not? Am I wrong? Revives. I've burned way too fucking many. No, Destiny was Forsaken. I mean, ultimately, it feels like a job they did. This is one of those. So here's the thing, right? If there's something I want, I will grind it out. At that point, my follow-up is I will run raids. I don't really give a shit about the seasonal activities. I really don't. This, I don't know. I will do a run or two if there's an actual... there's a couple people who actually need to run it. And I know that it's not going to take us 2 hours to run this, right? Sure, whatever. I don't mind. Like, I don't care about the seasonals. My bottom line has always and will always be, give me more fucking raids. I run content and grab weapons to be able to raid better. That's it. That's my gameplay loop. Destiny for about then something happened. I don't remember. Stopped liking Bungie in general. Come to Destiny 2 for a bit. Remember why we don't like this? Exactly. Dude, this fucking Gloam Wanderer, please go away. Like, their shield is so strong, too. Down to 9 revives. I might not be able to finish final boss at this rate. This is dumb. That is an hour and 10 minutes going on. That's going to be wasted. And it's not like I'm playing hyper-aggressive either. I'm playing fairly passive. Nope, I'm just dead. Because he's fucking hitting me from over there, bro, please. They need to tone down the husks. I'm trying to fit, like... I'm really trying to look at the damage tables here. It feels like the worms do so much fucking damage. I mean, to be fair, they're exploding grenade worms, right? Like, that makes logical sense. But, like, that's a lot to deal with. Did I clear it? I think I cleared it. Yeah, so let me clear that out. Yeah, don't know what that did. I guess that's just a potential drop location for something. Oh no, that's one of the weapons things. Okay, sure. So that's 2 out of 3. Once again, we're back to possibility faster. And I'm assuming these only persist through the activity. So it rewards completion of the activity, or at least doing the most things you can in the activity. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, still, I guess maybe it's giving me voice lines? I don't know exactly what's going on there.
I want to see Path of Exile until they fix the fucking naming system.
Yeah, it's really weird that it's not bound to, like, a cow, like, KIP number, whatever. Like, yeah. You brought up a good point with it.
Well, they denied my refund. I don't know why.
They denied? What the fuck?
I literally have 15 minutes of game time. I'm like, really?
That's odd.
They denied it because I didn't play it until I owned it for, like, over 2 weeks.
Oh.
So I wasn't playing fucking games when my finger was broken because I couldn't really use the keyboard.
That's so strange.
Like, I'm not gonna slam my face into the keyboard 7 times before one of those random combos qualifies as the name that it didn't use. Fuck you.
Okay. Next. Like, he's close. He's finisher status. I mean, if I did get suspended, it would have been a win. Yeah, like that. Exactly. Like that. Oh, no. You're gonna piggyback off me going, off me finishing this? Oh, man. That's dirty.
What are you talking about?
I've spent an hour and 14 minutes doing this solo. Oh.
Well, now I get to spend 14 seconds doing it with you.
Yep, exactly. Bolt charge and impossible grenade. Sure, I guess I'll take additional grenade. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, I can't even revive.
Yeah. Should have a timer. You have 0 health regeneration, as a heads up.
There you go.
That's a Toland.
Oh, I got a chest icon.
Nice.
There's funny glowing pot right over here.
Hit the bases. It's coils. You destroy them, and they have potential bonuses on them, or grenade. Be careful.
I have fun spike ball that gives you stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know what this funny spike ball is.
There's some chests. There's a chest up here. Sigil shards, currency.
Yeah, so a single sigil, so a single upgrade's like the first upgrade. And I'm pretty sure it's only for this run.
There's a super hidden chest over here. Requires 2 Essence of Desire.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. I've been trying to figure that out all fucking stream. I'm pretty sure it's one of those, like, you'll find it later on.
Probably like a rare drop from something.
You need 100 whatever essence currency bullshit to the first death a run, or for the first death for that run does not count towards your revive tokens. It is gonna be a fucking grindy season.
Oh, this is just like coils. You have the fucking buffs at the end.
Jason Strand, Dreadgulls have no damage reduction versus explosives, reduction of non-matching damage. That's not bad. Grenade launchers will be pretty tech then.
I'm confused where to go now. The door's like not letting me in.
I don't know. There's a couple doors that I haven't done. I'm following the Toland around right now because the Toland's gonna lead to a chest. Yeah, it's this weird like open-ended Coils of Madness, or not Coils of Madness. That's L5R. Coils activity. It's interesting. It's like this weird roguelite. Adamantine auto rifle.
Watchful Eye machine gun. Killing Tally dynamic sway. That's not bad.
Guess we go this way. I don't.
Herald of the Sky increases light damage dealt. There's a buff up here. There's a chest over here by me.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, about it feels like it's wanting to reward completion, which is inherently going to just take more time.
Oh, what is this? Echoed warnings of tip found lacking.
Yeah, there's like 2 already here in this activity that are just like, yeah, this thing.
Oh, Essence of Desire chest. Another one of those things over here. The weird COVID germ.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually.
There's a chest over here. As well as a door can't get through.
Those might unlock later. I'm assuming this is gonna literally be the de facto activity for the next, like, what, 9 months or whatever. However long this is gonna be.
Is another chest over here.
Oh, shoot these. Shoot the little bubbles. Why do they have jiggle physics?
Once I figure out how to get to this chest.
The dungeon is on Friday. They're releasing it that fucking soon. That's gonna be the tipping point for me. If the dungeon's good, sure. The dungeon's bad, ugh.
You can loot this chest.
Where the fuck you went?
This one's pretty well hidden.
There it is. There's a node here. I'm sure we're gonna get maps on this eventually. I'm assuming it's not procedurally generated. I'm assuming that it probably has a set thing.
Summoned on me.
Watch out. I've been staying back all fucking game, honestly. Just out of range. So when he shields up at half health, look for the enemies with the white tether, because they'll heal him. New exotic trace. I've been looking at getting it. I need to get it. It's primary, right?
You can have it right now.
Oh,
No,
nice.
it's Arc. It's in the season pass.
So there's primary. What the fuck?
Could be a primary. It's Arc, so could be when you find the primary slot. Who knows?
Maybe. Primary trace. It shreds and it fucks. It is primary arc. Interesting. Yeah, so he's gonna shield up. He's gonna do whatever the fuck he's gonna do. Yeah, I'd much rather this than fucking Nezarec 2.0 in the Thunderdome. Well, 3.0. Because 2.0 is in the strike. We haven't gotten a new strike, have we? Since the final shape one. Have we?
I think we did. Or we just got, like, we got overhauls of strikes.
Probably just have to kill all the yellow bars, as is tradition.
Well, as it stands, like, I'm up here and you can't seem to hit me. Oh, I'm getting a turn back. But not right here. Huh.
Amazing. Trying to figure out what the fuck I'm shooting at. That was a light blade or whatever the fuck that was.
Well, apparently I'm allowed to be all the way the fuck up here.
Yeah. That just makes sense. It also does more damage on ADS. I'll have to try it. Not usually an arc person. Deep was just really fucking deep for arc. Like, good god. Yeah, as long as his attention's on you, it means I can go around and try to find these whatever blights.
I can see some red bars. I'm killing them from up here.
3.
There's like some weird frozen COVID germ floating in the air.
I don't know what those are.
Oh, are we shooting those bubbles?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, because I'm just shooting the bubbles and they're popping now.
Yeah, there we go. That one. Now he's phased. There's the frag grenade. Let's go. Playing Halo now, baby. Go that strand. I like that grenades actually stack though. That's actually a neat feature. Yeah, so enemies don't scale with more party members. Which is my complaint throughout that entire thing of everything else they've fucking done has been the more players, the tankier enemies are. So
there's like a star on this thing.
The objective best way of doing this is to have a party. Okay, sure. I don't know what to do with that.
Metasized essence.
Gotta go visit my post.
And support frame. Assault rifle. Brand.
Sure. That was a thing. Controlling vision, surplus offhand, get out of my inventory. I need to go to the tower really quick. Because I need to actually look at my post. See the Star Wars skins? Nope, no I did not. I totally forgot that was a thing.
trying to tell you to hold up. There was a chest nearby.
The Royal
Oh, well.
Protectors, that's honestly not bad, though. Like, holy fuck. I could just become the Sith Guard. The Praetorian Guard. How much is the total fucking pack? Like 40 bucks. Not just the emote bundle. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't really want to fucking drop money on it if the game is just gonna die, right? That's my big one. Slayer's Fang Shotgun. What is that from?
I think it's from last season. I don't know. I didn't play it all during the last part of like last episode.
I didn't
so
do
I think it was
jack
from the
shit.
exotic quest.
There's lightsaber buttons. I did see that. Yeah.
I was kind of looked at it and said, "No, I'm good, dog."
Yeah. That's from last episode. Well, if I stick with the game, if I stick with actually playing this, I'll have to grind it out. Not opposed to that. Yeah, that is a primary trace rifle. Good God.
Checking now.
Shut up, roll.
I got a Master Roll Abyssal's Edge Sword. What the fuck? Why? Actually, just a 10 right out the gate. Masterworked Impact. Is this actually, unironically, a God roll?
Where'd you get it from?
The activity we just did. A random drop.
Oh.
It doesn't have Swords Master's Guard, so it's not going to be used for damage. It's the Wave Sword frame one.
Oh, I didn't get shit, so...
Well, if I was in there for like an hour. I read that as emotional support frame. I got a red border. It said I got a red border, but it doesn't show me having a red border. So I don't know what's up with that.
Are you sure you got a red border?
Yeah, it showed me getting a red border.
Do red borders even exist right now?
That was my question. I was like, I'm pretty sure they don't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure they shit-canned all of the red borders.
Patterns and catalysts. Reckless Oracle, so there is red borders for... Yeah, there's red borders for Vault of Glass.
Yeah, we've
seen
talked
the
about
Vault of
those.
Glass guns right now. But otherwise, that's the only red border patterns I'm seeing popping up that I don't have. There's Vault of Glass and fucking Garden.
I mean, maybe it was Abyssal Edge. Psycho, Pomp. Here, I don't need that. Because the person says Reckless, that's the one. Eddy Current Surrounded, Eddy Current Full Court. I'll fucking deal with shit later. Hate going through builds and shit.
The Lotus Eater and Palindrome are the two new guns this season for GMs.
Sorry.
GM weapons don't really spark joy.
They haven't for a minute.
Kind of want a Lotus Eater, but I don't know if it's going to be one I'd use all the time. And Arc Palindrome, depending on the rolls, sounds like it could be fun.
Where is my next quest objective? Path of Resolve Walk. Trial of Will Resolve and Spine of Cares. What does that even mean? What? I guess it's... Okay, I guess we're going to the Dreaming City? Sure, I guess. Are you ready? Okay, can I pop over?
In a second.
Why I ask? Because if you're in the middle of something...
I'm just saying, I'm just saying what the ritual weapon is this season.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's a thing I should probably check.
It is actually kind of sexy. But also kind of not. I don't know if I'd use it.
Resounding Fusion Rifle. It's got Reservoir Burst, Hatchling, Subsistence, and Corn. I'd use it.
I'd use Subsistence Reservoir Burst, but...
I'd use it. I would do that, yeah.
My only problem is I already got a Kinetic Fusion unlock, and that's fucking Deliverance, and that ain't changing.
Deliverance Stasis.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the slot, though. That's fine. Alright, I'm hopping over to Dreaming City. I want to see if this actually has an end like last season, where you did everything in like 4 hours. Comp guns are insane for PvE too this season. Oh, if I want to play competitive. I don't know if I can play competitive PvE or PvP though. I'm a raider at heart. I want to raid. I want to run shit like VOG. Rank to 7, seasonal challenges.
We kicked in the front door of the
It
Dreadnought
looks like
already, but
Rotator this week
something in there is
was...
keeping us
Yeah,
from
he's
pushing
shattered.
deeper.
Interesting.
I was afraid of this. If we're going
Probably
to
while you're
start
not healing,
taking,
that probably might be a weekly
I'll
rotator.
need you to follow me down
No,
a
it's just...
dangerous path.
Maybe?
Because it's
I
always
thought...
been like
By
that.
getting eyes on
It's
They've
just
always
that-
had rotators like that. Ones where like you heal full or don't heal at all.
I was under the impression that that was just the activity.
Who knows?
Talking about fucking sterile neutrinos. I fucking love it. Love the random science bullshit. Especially because neutrinos are currently in, not necessarily the news, but neutrino technology and neutrino research is currently a big thing that a lot of people are doing.
No, he should have just left him there to think about what he did.
Remember we're supposed to stop the Dreaming City cycle? Yeah, the thing that never fucking happens. This place is just a perpetual 3-day loot Majora's Mask style.
Even though we did stop it.
Did we? I don't fucking remember.
We broke the curse. I think it was part of I think it was actually part of like Lightfall or fucking might have been a consequence of Final Shape. But there was a reference that we did break it.
Guardian, ready for some?
No, the season of the fucking Wish. Right before fucking Lightfall. Not Lightfall, before Final Shape.
Is close. You're going to turn it into our weapon.
Riven should have like all the wishes caused by Riven should have like lost their power or something like that.
Anchors right back down the Dreadnought's throat.
Kingdom Two Lords came out yesterday. I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. Curious to see what the game's gonna be, or how it's gonna go. Is Sloan, we're just gonna kill off all our characters. Is Sloan gonna become fully taken at this point? Just finding out more efficient ways to power production like Thorium. I mean, we're still trying to do. We're still trying to figure out if we have. Some neutrinos without charge? I think was the big one, right? I think it was sterile neutrinos. There's a lot of science things going on right now. You like the giant eyeballs?
I mean, the ones that just fucking make you scared to death?
Yeah. What is that? Is that like... What is... Oh, it's a taken Centurion. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, just gotta hide from the eyeballs.
I don't know why we can't just shoot them like everything else in this game.
Cause fuck you.
They're very unimmersive. I should be able to squirt lemon juice in the eye and not have to deal with it.
I agree. Is there a squirt lemon emote? Bungo, can we get up, please? Hi, Mr. Ogre. Bye, Mr. Ogre.
Looking eyes have very short attention spans.
Yeah, they got that ADHD. They got that neurospiciness. They can't attention deficit of squirrel. Classic. Oh, I'm at like fucking 10 stacks. Oof, should probably not be. It almost feels like the texture, the asset's pixelated a little bit, like the eye texture.
It probably is.
I hate that. I don't even know what the debuff does. It was just at 11 stacks. I don't know if it kills you or what.
I don't know. I don't see an info thing popping up, so.
Yeah, I mean, you hit 11 stacks. Maybe it's you take more damage. I don't know. Like, there's a very specific lack of feedback, especially when you hit 10 stacks and nothing happens. Wish Ender's still gonna be meta for fucking GMs and shit this season, especially because it's anti-barrier pistol or anti-barrier sniper. Where we're gonna see Wish Ender go up in usage again. Just because, you know, something, one of the best actual weapons in the game.
Suffocating Terror times 14.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it does something. What does it do? I don't know. I mean, you're glowing right now. Like, you're glowing, like, Taken. I don't know.
Well, I'm not even. You are too, and those things. Like, I don't even have the stacks anymore. Oh, look, no dialogue.
Right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Stimulate. Stimulate. Why is there just a random body over here?
Don't worry about that random body. Why is there a cat?
Don't worry about the cat.
Man, I sure do like having muted voice lines. That's pretty cool. That's a certified winner right there for me.
I don't know where we're supposed to go now.
Yeah, it was my next one, my next task to figure out, because the waypoint pity meter is not to max yet. It's not telling us where to go. It assumes that we know where to go until we don't know where to go. It'll take pity on us, and then the waypoint will show back up. That's just how Destiny works.
We're kind of at the end of the road here.
Yeah, no, you're not going crazy at that specific voice line. There is they put out a notice as soon as you hop actually like into a mission, into the thing of they enabled subtitles for everybody. They force enabled them because shit wasn't actually there's recorded voice lines that aren't actually proccing. Which
Apparently you found someone to shoot.
Was over there at the beginning.
I think we're done.
Let me check. What does the quest say? Visit the shaping slab within Eris's apartment in the Dreaming City. Okay. But once again, where's our notification? I have to go to my quest log to see that update. What am I playing? Fucking Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind? Like, waypoint indicator Doko? Oh, this got me a special kind of fucked up, all I'm gonna say. In the Last City. Last City's been... How long? It's been around since at least the start of Final Shape, right? No. Start of season 1 or 2? I don't remember, dude. I don't know anymore. Indicator Doko. I'm expecting more than 4 hours. If we hit like... If in one sitting I'm able to hit all the content we've done fairly easily, like all the content they put out, I feel like this is just going to be a repeat of Revenant.
I was going to say Revenant, you fucking did like the first episode in like 4 hours. Bullshit.
Yeah, like that was very much a content doko. Doko desu ka? Content imasen. So confused. I'm so lost.
My scouts report another gallop.
And people know better than to give
And
me
you know.
directions.
And we made the apartments into another loading zone because we need more loading zones. Instead of just giving us the ability to just fucking warp into it from orbit.
You know what? You know what? You should be grateful they didn't make it Praetorium for Final Fantasy VII, where you have a loading zone into a hallway, you walk down 10 feet, and then into another loading zone. Bungie hasn't quite done that yet.
You know what? I'm gonna kill her pet worm.
Is there a pet worm? There's a pet worm here. Why is there a pet worm here? I'm not gonna ask questions. If I ask questions, it's just gonna piss me off. Figured out where the budget went, the sassy animation. Sure. Heretical weapon. Oh, I guess it was a choice. I'll take my sigil shards, I guess.
Eyes unveiled. Ambitious assassin, chain reaction.
Metastasize
Yep,
Essentia to take an altar to reap additional reward. I guess, I don't know. That's just an additional ward multiplier or something? I don't know.
I think it's like the equivalent of keys.
I guess, maybe.
Point being, I honestly don't really give a shit about it. It's just another thing to make us grind.
Yeah, I feel we're getting front-loaded with a bunch of, this is this mechanic, this is this mechanic, this is this mechanic. Fucking get me into the game first. Then we can discuss mechanics.
Then there's like some orb over here that requires Metasize Essential.
Home of Want acquired.
And a really low polygram moth just flying around.
When you're taking power and draw forth the Tome of Want from the shape. What does this even mean? Can I just return the slab, Courage the Cowardly Dog style? Like, is this an option?
Manigas, Rumsies.
I have no clue where it wants me to go. I'm actually lost.
And just like go click on the, like, go do something on the fucking little magic rock in the back corner.
Yeah, we go to the slab again, and I'm just like, what does it want from me? Like, oh, I guess to buy runic enhancements. Okay. Sure.
Numbers, what do they mean?
Healing orbs are more effective. Here's that activity start. +1 during major boon. Weapon icons. Visible. Cool. Just give me my healing orbs. Sure. That sure did a thing.
I know it's supposed to be Eris, but I'm just gonna assume she has a random picture of Serana from fucking Skyrim hanging in her house.
It still wants me to talk to the fucking slab. What am I doing? What is happening? What do you want from me? Go away. What the fuck? What's happening? What words? What do they mean? Want acquired. Those are ruins. Because it requires fucking rank 3. That's why. So we'd have to do the fucking thing again. Get to rank 3. Reputation vendor rank 3. And then we can continue. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't know if I care.
Wally. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's poking through the wall over here.
I don't know if I care. Like, what the fuck? I don't know on that one, Captain. I think I think they actually brought a decent amount to front load. I feel it could have been put together a little better. I mean, the game plays stable for now. I guess that's a benefit. don't really know what else to say. We'll see how the dungeon goes on fucking whatever it is, Friday or whatever, I guess. Because oh boy, this is an update. I'll tell you that. So yeah, we're gonna see how this works in hindsight. If you're on the VOD channel, have a good one.